I think there's no doubt in most people's minds as to what would be the favorite psalm for most people. Seems to be Psalm 23, doesn't it? But there's something in Psalm 23 that I just want to talk about for a moment. Could talk about the whole psalm. I love it. I think it's just such an incredible picture of the way that God takes us through life. I think it's more than just the song of a shepherd boy on a hillside. I think it's actually the reflections of someone in maturity saying, this is what life has been like. I've been led, I've been nurtured, I've been rested, I've been refreshed. And then it comes to this part where it talks about going through challenges. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Now, I want you to get the picture, because although I say that this to me sounds much more like a psalm written by someone in their maturity than just a picture of a shepherd boy, but here we do have to come back to that shepherd boy. And we do have to think what he's saying here. Because just imagine you've got a flock of sheep, and very often, particularly in an Eastern context, the shepherd would lead. I know in our culture, we always, if we see sheep, we think that the shepherd's going to be driving them. And that's true, the shepherd normally comes behind. But there would be times, even in an Eastern context, where the sheep are normally led, that you would find the shepherd just having to urge those sheep forward. And sometimes it would be in a really dark valley. Imagine you're in a situation where the sheep can't even see the other sheep. They couldn't see the shepherd if he was ahead of them. So he's taking them through, but he has something in his hand. He has a rod and a staff, and he can use those to actually guide the sheep. And it's such a great picture, because in all of our lives, we go through tough times. We go through valleys as well as walking on mountaintops. And when we're going through those valleys, we know that the Lord is there. He's right there with us. He's not going to leave us. He's going to be there with us. And more than that, he will make sure we come through that. It might be that tap of correction here and a little bit of adjustment there, but he's on our case. He's watching us, even in the darkness. And even if we can't even see him, he's still right there making the difference. So just remember this. I know that some of you at this very moment might be thinking, I seem to be losing sight of the Lord, but it doesn't mean the Lord has gone away. It means that even though you're going through the darkest and most difficult time of doubt and uncertainty and loss and all of the things that can come and feel like the darkest valley, the Lord is right there, and he'll make sure that you come out the other side. Because it does say, doesn't it, even though I walk through the darkest valley, just think about the through. We're going to get through to the other side. You will get through to the other side of your challenge if you know the Lord guiding you, keeping you, watching over you, helping you. He'll see you through.